Hey guys, what's going on? Alright, so today's video is going to be totally different from what I normally do. Instead of having a usual pack opening up for you guys, I want to change it up a notch. I don't want my channel just to be only focused on pack openings, so I decided I'm going to do a deck profile for all of you. And I'm going to be honest, I've never done a deck profile before, so it's probably not going to be the best, but you know what, at least I'm trying. And the deck profile I'm going to be doing is going to be on my Fire Fist deck, and Fire Fist right now are one of the top decks of the format. So I'm going to show you guys my build, and I hope all of you enjoy it. Okay, so let's get into it. Alright, so 3 Bear. Bear is basically the core of the deck. I freaking love this card. The main objective of Bear is to pop your opponent's monsters. So 3 Bears. And then 2 Gorillas. Gorillas are basically like your MSTs. It pops your opponent's back row. So 2 Gorillas. And then I run 2 Dragons. Some people run this at 1. Some people run it at 2. I run it at 2. I think, to be honest, Dragon isn't that great of a card for what it's worth. It's like a Monster Reborn in a way. It helps recycle back your Fire Fist. Mainly to bring back your bears if they're in your graveyard. So, yeah, that's basically what Dragon does. Plus, it's an 1800 beat stick. So I just run 2 of him. And that's it for the Fire Fist. Moving on, I run the 2 Rescue Rabbits, obviously. Rescue Rabbits help bring out your vanillas, and I feel like with Rescue Rabbit, you should have more than 1 target, so I run 2 sets of vanillas within this deck. I feel like if you bring out the first vanilla with the first Rescue Rabbit, the second Rescue Rabbit can be dead, so I run 2 sets of vanillas, and first set I run is the triple Gene Warp Werewolf. And Gene Warp Werewolf is probably one of the best vanillas out there. I don't know, I think it's probably the best level 4 2000 vanilla out there. It's just really good card. The 2000 beat stick helps get over, Thunder King, so it's just really helpful. And then I choose to run 3 Vorse Raider as well. A lot of people who run Vorse Raider run the Deck Heavy build, and I don't run the Deck Heavy build. I'm not really a fan of that, so I just run Vorse Raider because it's a second target for Rescue Rabbit. Okay, so that's it for the monsters. I think that's a total of 14. Okay, moving on to the spells. I run 3 Fire Formation Tanky, and this card is totally mandatory. It's so great. When you activate it, you're allowed to bring out a level 4 Beast Warrior type monster, and in addition, that Beast Warrior type monster gets a 100 boost, which is really handy. So 3 Tanky. And next, I run double Tensu. If you run Tensu at 3, it's kind of too much, so just 2. It basically helps get out your second Beast Warrior type monster, so you can summon twice within the same turn. So in a way, it's kind of like an ultimate offering. Okay, and next I run double Lance. This card is just like becoming like a major staple card in most decks right now. And I don't run it at 3 because I do think 3 tends to get cloggy, so just 2. Okay, next I run 2 Pot of Duality. Pot of Dualities have become quite useful in this deck. 2 MST, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole. I think with the 2 MSTs and the 2 Gorillas basically as your second pair of MSTs, I don't think it's necessary to run a Heavy Storm, so I don't run a Heavy Storm. And that brings it up to a total of 14 spells. For traps, I run 2 Tensen. So basically, when you activate it, one of your Beast Warrior type monsters can get 1,000 in that first turn, and all your other Beast Warrior type monsters get the 300. So Tensen's really good. And I run 1 Tankin. Tankin's not that great. You can only use it during your main phase, so I only run 1 Tankin. Okay. And then for the Solemn Duo, I run the 1 Solemn Warning and the 1 Solemn Judgment. Kind of sucks that Konami brought Solemn Warning down to 1, but oh well, so that's alright. Warning's still good at 1. Okay. And this deck is just really trap heavy with back rows, so double Deep Prison, double Bottomless, double Mirror Force, and double Torrential Tribute. So these traps are just really good in this deck. And last but not least, I run the Starlight Road, obviously, to bring out your Stardust Dragon. So Yep, and that also is 14 traps. So I run 14 monsters, 14 spells, and 14 traps, which brings it up to a grand total of 42 cards, which is a little higher than I want it to be, but I can't really think of anything to take out, so 42 is alright for me. Okay, and I don't have a side deck to show you guys, but I do have an extra deck. Okay, so I run 2 Tiger King. It's like what Star Strike Duelist X said, it's like a walking skill drain in a way. 2 Diamond Dire Wolf, and some people might debate about this, but I'm just testing out 2. 1 Utopia, number 50 Black Ship of Corn, which is really good in this deck. Abyss Dweller, just one of that. And I really like Gaga Gaga Cowboy because of its secondary effect, so I run 2 of him. 1 Photon Popple Operative, a number 16 Shockmaster, which is actually quite easy to get into within this deck. A Mace Stroke, and last but not least, Stardust Dragon, obviously. So I think that's like 13 monsters for the extra deck. I'd probably add in a Steelstorm Roach if I could. But other than that, that's it, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you guys really like the deck profile and are looking forward to more deck profiles in the future, please thumbs up the video. If you guys have any suggestions on any ways I can improve this deck, I'm open to them. Just comment down below and tell me what you guys think, and I will have more content for you guys in the future. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.